Hey hackers, welcome to episode 40 of The Commit. I'm Richard.
And I'm Neil.
Thanks for all the feedback on last week's episode about phone screening. It was really cool that it went down so well. So this week, Neil is going to break down how to decode a job description. So one of the things, Neil, people have been telling us is they're not getting all the information they need from job descriptions. So if you follow Neil's tips, I think you'll be able to read the job description more fully and understand what's missing. Neil? Take it away.
Thanks, Richard. So today we're going to talk about a job description for a junior software engineer position. And I think the most important part of what you're going to see today is that the requirements and the job title and sort of the position requirements in general don't really mesh well. So let's take a look. We stripped out the company name, so we're not going to put anybody on the spot, but I think it's important to really take a look at this. So in the first paragraph, you'll see that the description talks about what the company does, or really, it actually doesn't talk about what the company does. By taking the company name out, you have very little information about what the company does, how they make money, and sort of what you'll be doing. It's more kind of just jargony information here. But let's take a closer look at the responsibilities section. So for a junior level software engineer, under responsibilities, we're talking about contributing to all aspects of the services under the team's ownership. It seems a little lofty, right? Design, implementation, refactoring. There's a lot of stuff here which I think you're probably not going to actually get to your first, during your first or even second show.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely. If you look at the basic requirements, let's scroll down a little bit. We're talking about having a bachelor's or a master's degree in computer science, 1+ years of relevant experience, and experience using maybe an object-oriented language. But as you start reading down, it starts talking about having experience designing APIs, good solid fundamentals. A lot of the stuff under this basic requirements section seems to match pretty well with the idea of being a junior software developer. But then as you get down to the preferred qualifications, the stuff that would put you over the top, it kind of no longer makes any sense. We're talking about full stack experience, back-end experience, DevOps experience, having some experience with Ruby, which if Ruby was such an important part of this, why isn't that in the basic section? And things that get more and more complicated as you sort of scroll down, and it makes me start to think that if this really is a junior development job, why are they mentioning all of these things here? It's not something you're necessarily going to have with maybe 1 or 2 years of experience in the field.
So what would you say, given that you've identified some of the gaps in it, where should people go to try and fill those gaps? What are some of the steps you would recommend someone takes after reading an application like this?
It's a great question. So I think the first thing you want to do is go back to the company's site and spend time in their career section, really sort of trying to dig out some of these answers. Hopefully they'll talk about the type of technology they use. If they've got a Devpost team page, you'll know they'll talk about all of that. And if nothing else, you should reach out to a couple of the developers that work there. Jump on LinkedIn, reach out to people and say, hey, I'm interested in this job, and I just wanted to ask you, a couple of questions to clarify this job listing. And I know they'll be happy to talk to you because they want people on their team that have done the research and that really understand the company.
That's cool. So this week for Staff Picks, we've got a really special thing. Neil and I reached out to a friend of ours, Ryan, who's the CEO of In Your Face Games. So Ryan has been following the global Archiac Jam, and this is a VR virtual hackathon that's been running on Devpost. And Ryan's been making videos, right, Neil, about all the projects?
He did Let's Play videos for every single entry. It's awesome.
So what we asked Ryan to do was to make a short Staff Picks segment, and he's going to tell us what got him really excited about this and highlight some of his favorite projects.
Some of the coolest and most fun mobile VR games that I've played were just made in the Global Archiac Game Jam 2016. Archiac Interactive is a virtual reality developer and publisher based out of Canada. They put on the jam and put some really cool prizes out there, like 3 HTC Vives for the winners. It was hosted on devpost.com. I got the chance to play all the games from the jam, so what I did is I made some real quick clips from each game. You can check them out. If one of the game looks fun, click the link below. Play these games. They're all on Devpost right now. Give them a like. Give them some comments. Let people know what you like or didn't like about the games. I'm excited. Check these games out for yourself and let us know what you think. Whoa! Look at that. Oh no. Oh no. Don't do it.
Another shocker. He's in our base.
Round 3. Ouch. No, that's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, skeleton. Now it's time to take some pictures. Hey, don't get angry, Rhino. This is getting close. This is getting close. Get the hotel room card. Get to his room. Get the blood diamonds.
All right, that was awesome. Thanks so much, Ryan. Really looking forward to seeing the winner's announcement come out a little later this week. So next week, we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk a little bit more about decoding more job descriptions, but that's all we got for this week. So thanks so much for watching and happy hacking.
Happy hacking.